Is the absence of ego your secret to enlightenment, Krishna? Krishna is bemused by my question. If I say I have become enlightened, I am not, he laughs. If I say I have no ego, I have ego. I smile. I settle for a simpler question. What is ego, Krishna? Ego is the illusion that you are separate from the rest of nature. All living creatures aim to exist as part of nature. Only humans desire to conquer nature. Ego tells people that they are somehow disconnected from the beautiful mesh of interconnection that nature has organized itself into. When ego happens, in that moment we believe that we are separate from nature. We see nature as adversity to be overcome, rather than the shell that encompasses our being. What can be more painful and fearful than to be in constant battle against the ground we stand on and the very air we breathe? The more we know, the more we seem to justify our separation from nature. This is the curse of intelligence. Is intelligence bad? Not at all. But the role of intelligence should be to bring us closer to nature, not to separate ourselves from it. When intelligence manifests as ego, it wreaks havoc on peace. Ego is what causes us to seek out our differences instead of our connections. Ego is what causes us to hurt each other, because it tells us that the suffering of the other is not our own. In a world without ego, we would learn to live in harmony with each other and with nature. Perhaps this is the first lesson we should learn in schools, to tame ego and coexist with nature. The day ego dissolves is the day suffering will cease and peace will happen. But are we not all driven to effort because of ego? Would the end of ego mean the end of striving? I don't think so. Look at the butcher in the story. He saw his work as an essential part of the functioning of the universe. He applied himself to his calling and did his task with great love. But he did not see himself as the driver of the drama of his life. In his mind, there was no drama, no attachment to outcomes. Here is the truth. Everything that was, is, and will be in your life is happening precisely as it was meant to be. To accept this is peace. Sorrow happens when we question this fundamental constraint of truth. We conflate our own role in the drama of our life. Yes, we draw furrows on the ground, but we don't create the ground. However hard we try, the winds of time blow away the piles of sand we have gathered with our striving. So in the end, we cannot take ourselves or our place on earth too seriously. A kite that has learned to fly with the wind knows the joy of soaring to great heights and experiencing beautiful views.